From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, it's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Al Leiter. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, number 10. Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. On to first. Gets him. Out. One away on a drop third strike.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And first offering is fouled off. Leiter, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Into center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Bautista going back on this one, and that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. A strike thrown to third base. That'll end the inning, and the dugout is fired up.
And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Garrett Crochet. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now the shortstop, Tony Fernandez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. That's out number 2. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Devin White.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. It has the distance gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. It's 1-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Jose Bautista. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Gonzalez on the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Leiter back to work. This one popped up. Nimula. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And here is Devers.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Devers went deep in his most recent game. That one fouled off. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Number 55 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Way out front for strike 2.
One ball. All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
stepping in, number 9.
Jays, first baseman, number 9.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game. The pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And here is Edwin Encarnacion.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Crochet, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Gone! Straight into the visitors' bullpen. His 31st home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the second game of the series. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Sends it to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Devin White next up for the Blue Jays. Went down on strikes his first time through.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a bunt towards third. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Now batting.
And that knocked bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And next for Toronto, Tony Fernandez. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. On the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Roman Anthony.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. On the warning track, and holds it in.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Digging in, Romy Gonzalez. Homered last night, added another hit as well. On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Foul ball there.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That one ripped left field. Back there. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Stays alive. In the air, right side. Durant in position, makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, number 19.
And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
He got away with
1
one
strike.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike 2. And that's
Ball.
outside.
Really good take,
1-2.
especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Popped up right side. Ortiz settles under it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, number 9.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bautista leads off first with 1 away. There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
With that kind of velocity,
Now
an elevated
batting, number
fastball,
12.
even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the second baseman. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 4-0. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the 4th. Now at the plate, number 10. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 4-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike
No ball. One strike.
Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Next offering is fouled back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Struck him out swinging.
Out.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after
Now
giving up the
left
homer.
fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Now here is Manny Ramirez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And it's 1-1. Inside,
2-1.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This to center field. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman,
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. They say you win.
0-1. That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Solo homer helps Boston cut into the lead. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go. Bottom
Leading
4.
off for
Here's a
the
big
Jays,
power threat.
third
Edwin
baseman,
Encarnacion.
number 10.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game. Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Ortiz pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting,
That was a good
number
hard
29.
fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Carter batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly
No ball.
down 0-2 in the
Strike.
count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that chance handled. Whips it to first.
He's out.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, number 35.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Manny Sanguillen. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. And that
2-0.
one cutting but missing down low. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
2-2.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Down in order go the Blue Jays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back.
Leading
Ready
off
now for the
Boston,
fifth inning.
the
Rafael
designated
Devers
hitter,
up to hit.
Rafael Devers.
Leiter back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nabs it, and there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The Blue Jays leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Carter coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, center
So up
fielder,
next,
Roman
Anthony. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And gone! His 11th of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now a chance for Romy Gonzalez. And a foul ball. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Just a slow ground ball this time. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So man aboard, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Flied to left his first time. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Inside,
that's it.
just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Here's a 3-0. Now this is in the air down the line. Carter on his way over. And he makes the catch. And that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Devin White. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Up the middle, Gonzalez. Over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there, and the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time, and any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And safe at first, the bunt single.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. That's to third, and it stays fair. The throw to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bautista, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next is the speedy first baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's way high. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 strikes.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The Red Sox trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground right side. Off balance throw in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Manny Ramirez.
So 2 down now, and here is Manny Ramirez. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Slider misses outside. Two outs. Backed off the plate that time.
Full count.
Up the middle, Nimula. tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Number 12.
He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Carter in the box again, takes a strike. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab from his backside. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. First pitch just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ward also getting ready.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Corrals it. And there's 1 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. Now the third baseman.
Now batting, number 55.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now Roman Anthony. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Just
Ball,
missed.
no. 1 ball. 1 strike.
That one pulled foul. Tying run at the plate. Pitch
No.
misses. Now 2-2. Outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Catcher, number 35.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Devin White. 1 for 3. A little bit high. 1-0. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Tony Fernandez. In the air, center field, Anthony. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Jimmy Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
At the plate, Romy Gonzalez.
Shortstop, Romy
We talk
Gonzalez.
about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. His second homer of this series. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Connor Wong. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, known for his late inning heroics. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. 2 away. And stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
Up next
any
for the Red
vibration in your
Sox,
hands
left fielder,
whatsoever.
Manny
Such a good
Ramirez.
feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jimmy Garcia done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Number 23.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So the tying run in scoring position now. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Oh, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1, no strikes. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out there to center. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
And here's the first baseman. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. Over to first, safe.
He's safe.
Now it's the second
Now
baseman.
batting, number 12.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Got him looking. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. One left for Toronto, and it remains a 4-3 game. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Here's
Boston,
Rafael
the
Devers.
designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
First
Outside
offering,
ball.
and it just misses. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter
Number
right there.
55.
Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
And now here is number 55. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And it's a ball and a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Chopped to third, and it goes just foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Hard hit, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down, runner at first. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. That's down and in. A slider missed. With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw comes into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Two on, 1 out. Romy Gonzalez digs in now. Corner infielders playing in. And a big swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Pitching for the Blue
Dwayne
Jays.
Ward gets the call from the pen.
Number 31.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Wong swings through it for strike one.
No
Well, if he's
ball,
going to steal
one strike.
second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can.
Line to left. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, the visitors were going to have to slug to win this one. The tying run at third, but the go-ahead all the way at first base. Nice job by the defense, executing, keeping their composure, getting that final out.